That's right, begrudgingly.
Thanks, Laura. We're jump-starting your weekend a day early at Locavore Farm.
They're celebrating their 10th season and the launch of their 2025 Chef Dinner Series, which kicks off June 21st.
Our Jackie Kostek has a look at this unique farm-to-table experience. Jackie, good morning to you.
Dana and Chris, this is my kind of morning. You take about an hour drive south of the city and you land in a beautiful space. This is a stunning farm. It's called Locavore Farm. And I'm here with Rachel Jones, who's the owner here. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Welcome.
Well, what all do you do here at Locavore Farm?
Well, we're farmers who grow food for our 100-foot table.
Okay.
And we create experiences for people to be able to celebrate the harvest, the food that we grow, the farmers we collaborate with, and also just give them an opportunity to slow down and revive their soul, catch up to themselves.
Yes.
We do that for children through our farm camps and our youth camps, but we also set the table for families to get together and for people to experience a unique dining
experience. Absolutely. I mean, you just mentioned the table. That is the 110-foot long table. You're getting set. Okay,
yes.
Lovely. So we're going to take a little bit of a walk. You guys are celebrating 10 years of this series called Dine on the Land, where you basically welcome folks out to the farm. They have a beautiful feast out at this table. You set it. And what is that all about? I mean, you guys are basically cooking with the food that you grow and people around here are growing, right?
So they're carnivores, herbivores, and locavores.
Locavores.
Locavores consume food that is local, and we're going steps from the table to the garden.
I love it.
So that's fairly local, right?
Yes. Wait, Rachel, we have to mention this space too.
Oh,
this is
our indoor space.
A big event space too.
Yes. If it rains, we've got you covered literally.
Oh, I love it. The smoker right there.
Yeah, that's where our pasture-raised meats go.
Oh.
And then, yes, we really want to connect growing food with the food you eat, growing food with food on the plate. And for us, guests are able to actually see where the food is grown and be within that environment to where they can experience.
What has this done for your spirit to be living out here on the farm and get to like be in touch with nature and have a quiet space each and every day?
Well, we're very busy and there's so much to do. Just inside, there's a slow down pace because every day is about something that matters.
Yes.
Growing food that's nutritious, nutrient dense, treating animals well, giving people a space to be able to slow down and really connect with one another as well as nature. That's important, as well as land stewardship. We're regenerating the land, where we're taking it back from conventional farming, where we focus on soil health and also permaculture principles, where we're creating biodiversity.
Lovely. We're going to get into all of those subjects a little bit more later on, but we have to mention the chickens too. This is a good way to wake up with the chickens, and we're going to be seeing some pigs later on too. It's got to feel good to be having relationships or in relationship with animals as well. Rachel, thank you so much for your time this morning. This is Locavore Farm in Grant Park, Illinois, which again is about an hour south of the city. Guys, back to you.
That is so cool. We really appreciate them opening their doors and sharing with us. Great pictures to start a summer June day.
Oh, nothing like being outside too. All right, Jackie, thanks. We'll see you later.
We're jump-starting your weekend a day early at Locavore Farm. They're celebrating their 10th season and the launch of their 2025 Chef Dinner Series, which kicks off June 21st. Our Jackie Kostek has a look at the unique farm-to-table experience down in Kankakee County. Right, Jackie?
Chris, yeah, good morning to you. Yep, we're about an hour south of Chicago. It was a pretty easy drive and a beautiful drive this morning to get down here. And I will say that immediately when you get to the farm, you just can take a deep breath and sigh it out, relax. It feels like a real reset. And that's part of the purpose of the farm itself. I'm here with Rachel Jones, who's the co-owner here. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So we're going to talk a little bit about the cottage. But first, overall, like, what do you want people to feel when they come to the farm?
Reconnected, reconnected to the land, reconnected to one another, reconnected to the fact that you grow food and you eat it, you can see where it's coming from, reconnected to themselves as well.
I love that. We're going to take a step inside the cottage. This is one of the ways that you can interact with Locavore Farm, which is really cool. So we're going to step inside. It's actually listed on VRBO, so you can come spend a night. You're right next to the garden, and you're right next to the pigs as well, so you can watch the pigs out the windows of the cottage. Rachel, when you came to the farm about 3 years ago, I know you've owned it for 10 years, but you've been in this specific land for 3 years. Why did you want to have a cottage where people can actually spend the night?
Well, because I thought 4 hours wasn't enough.
Yes.
You know, our
Right.
dining experiences are 4 hours. I wanted people to hear the rooster crow.
Yes.
I wanted people to be able to linger, get up in a rural setting, and then pick their own food and get their eggs, you know. So that required a stay. And that's what it is. Our farm stay allows people to just take a deeper reset. And enjoy a simple living. I mean, we've got guests checking in, so I am putting little flower arrangements here. I love it because it's beautiful, and it also brings the land into the cottage. But I just want people to feel, you know, like they've come to Grandma's house.
Absolutely.
You know?
And I think that's the thing that I noticed first, and I'm going to put one down here too because it's so beautiful. Isn't that just a nice little touch? But I think when you walk in, everything is very simple, like you said. It's simply appointed, and the lack of clutter and just sort of the minimalism about it allows you to take that deep breath. I think it just declutters your mind.
There's no noise here. We don't even have Wi-Fi.
Oh, Rachel, I gotta give you a high five for that because I love a no Wi-Fi experience. As long as you can still get, you know, emergency calls if you need them. But yes, it's great to not have Wi-Fi. This is Locavore Farm. We're going to be heading back out and talking a little bit about the Dine on the Land series because again, that first dinner is happening next Saturday night. But they've got a bunch of chefs coming in from all over the country throughout the summer on Saturday nights. You can also come explore the farm on Thursday as well. And they've got a lot of food, drinks, live entertainment on those days too. So back to you, Chris.
Jackie, thanks.
We are jump-starting your weekend a day early at Locavore Farm. They're celebrating their 10th season, and our Jackie Kostek has a look at what they have to offer there. And Jackie, I really love that we're highlighting a place that may be a bit of a drive, but totally worth it.
Dana, it is totally worth it, and it's really not too far from the city of Chicago. It's about an hour drive south. You're in Kankakee County. I'm here with Rachel Jones this morning, who's the co-founder of this farm. It's called Locavore Farms. I've been saying it all morning, and yet it's still hard for me to pop it out of my mouth. Rachel, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Tell me where we are right now. With the sheep.
Yeah, we're with the sheep. We're with the Jacobs sheep, and obviously the kids love interacting with them. And we've got baby lambs here, and these are wool sheep as well, so they get shorn, and we can use their fibers.
Yes, we were going to go inside, you guys, but we decided to maybe hold off during this segment because the male, the bighorn male, who's this one, right?
He just walked away.
Oh, he walked away. Okay, so he is currently in his mating time. So we were not wanting to have an interesting moment on television. Rachel, tell me about some of the opportunities for kids to come and explore the farm.
Yeah, one thing that we love here at Locavore Farm is we give kids an opportunity to slow down too. And believe it or not, they need it.
They do.
In this digital age, they are rush, highly scheduled, lots of programming. And so for us, we like the kids to step back, come onto the farm, learn the farm and rhythm and the pace of growing food, watching food take its time to grow. We really believe it cultivates patience and resilience. The kids also learn a lot about good, hard work in a day. And they love it. They're very proud of the work that they do. So we like to take kids who are struggling, kids who need to take time just to reconnect as well with nature and even working with their hands, being responsible, having good work to do that really does give them the pride and the boost in confidence that they need.
You said a lot of parents will tell you, oh, my kid doesn't eat anything green. And then when you see the kids actually interact with the animals, they're harvesting some of the produce as well in the farm. They start eating the snap peas right off the vine.
Absolutely, yeah, they're curious, right? So when they see where their food is grown, they want to interconnect with it, and they want to definitely be involved. They want to make recipes. They want to cook. You know, kids love to cook. So we definitely love to give them those opportunities. We love that kids get to be involved with projects where they get to see something from an idea to fruition,
Yes.
you know, here on the farm.
And this is essentially a nonprofit,
Yes,
right?
it
So
is.
if kids maybe don't have the means to be sent to a camp on their own, you have opportunities for them just to come out and maybe not pay the full price of what it would normally be.
Yeah. Our dinner guests really, when they come and immerse themselves in a 4-hour experience, they understand how beneficial this is to future generations.
Yes.
And oftentimes they make the donations that we need to be able to send kids who can't necessarily afford a one-day camp or a multi-day camp that we do here during the summer. They support kids to be able to do that, and we look for those opportunities from our diners.
Rachel, thank you so much. And when she was talking about the diner experience, we're going to be talking about this Dine on the Land series. They're actually celebrating 10 years of serving up some amazing meals, a true feast from the garden, from the farm, and they sit at this beautiful 110-foot-long table. So next hour, we're going to be seeing some beautiful food, and we're going to be talking about this Dine on the Land series and how you can get involved, because it's all summer long, many Saturdays. You got to come out here and explore for yourself. Dana, back to you.
That's really cool, Jackie. Thank you.
For today's Jumpstart, we're heading out to Chicago and down to Locavore Farm in Grant Park, Illinois, the city of, not the neighborhood.
That is very key point there, Chris. They're celebrating their 10th season and the launch of their latest chef dinner series. Jackie Kostek has been there all morning looking at this unique farm-to-table experience and all they have to offer. Good morning, Jackie.
Dana and Chris, they have so much to offer, and it may only be 9:40 in the morning, but we're going to go ahead and ring that dinner bell. That is Chris. He is the co-owner here at Locavore Farms. We've been with Rachel Jones and Chef John all morning long. Rachel, good morning again.
Good morning.
Okay, so this is the meat that is cooking on the smoker right now, and that's actually going to be served tonight, right?
It sure is. That's a pork loin that's going to be served with our red butcher grits and our cider braised collards.
Oh my
Just from the
gosh.
greenhouse where we were, we've harvested those. And the Thursday Harvest Hang is all about our Farm Box subscribers picking up the food that we've grown for them, and then we're throwing down a fabulous feast on the surplus. And it started off as a neighborhood thing, but people come from all over. And we're getting the table ready right now. And this is our casual hang where we, it's like a reset before the weekend, May through October. But June 21st is when we kick off Dine on the Land.
Dine on the Land.
Our signature event where the full 100-foot table comes out. The chefs come and stay with us for their own retreat as they connect with the ingredients and then create this incredible 5-course feast for our guests.
You guys have been doing Dine on the Land for 10 years now. This is your 10th season. What was the experience that you wanted to create for that when you first started it?
I envisioned just the incredible beauty of people sitting shoulder to shoulder together at a table that my family thought about each day as we planted, as we harvested, as we watered, as we took care of our farm. We would be thinking about the faces at the table. So for us, it is I call it a farm experience, even more than a dining experience, because this is what farming is. We are nurturing the land and growing good food for people to be able to connect around the table.
And if you want to start salivating at home right now, or Chris and Dana in the studio, Rachel, tell me what is going to be on the menu tonight.
All right, tonight we've got hot peach glaze wings that are smoked and then crispy fried. We have hush puppies with a celery root remoulade.
Yes.
We have a Cobb salad that has asparagus, radishes that you just saw that we pulled out of the ground.
Yes.
With blue cheese and everything. And then we've got our pork loin. And then we have this Chicago burger, which is a combo burger with Italian sausage and grass-fed beef combined, a garden jardiniere on our homemade brioche bun, and provolone.
Louise, Rachel, thank you so much for your time this morning. A lot of different ways that you can interact and that you can come out and explore Locavore Farms. You can come stay at the cottage that's listed on VRBO. You can come to the Thursday or the Saturday hangs, and you can also sign up your kids for the summer camps as well. So you got to come check it out. And she said that literally everything that they serve here is made on the land or regional or locally, really just from a couple miles away, which is amazing, except for like the salt and pepper. So that's pretty much everything. Guys, back to you.
And that's next, Jackie. All right. Thank you so much. It looks really great.
And some nice young helpers there getting everything situated.
Right.